Hello! So today we'd like to talk about a question we've been given, and that was about the law of attraction. My client has asked, when is it right for you to trust, and when is it right to take action? So we'll talk about the trust to start with. When is it right to trust?
All the time.
I would say all the time, as long as you are connected to your own intuition and it feels right. Anxiety is often the number one thing that gets in the way.
And fear is another one, isn't it?
Yeah, anxiety and fear. They shut you down and stop you moving. So first of all, put that to one side, get out of the head and get into your gut. Does it feel right to do? Does it fill you with warmth or enthusiasm or excitement? Or if it's a no coming from your gut, then not right time.
I always say as well, if you're hesitating, now's not the time to take informed action. It's an indication, and you'll know where you're at. You know whether you've got stuff going on for yourself where you're coming from fear rather than trust. So it's about allowing yourself back into alignment, okay? It's allowing and starting to come out of those busy thoughts and start to bring your thoughts and your way of being into your heart, your love. And as Helen mentioned, it's your gut that's your indicator. That is your lovely law of attraction barometer. That's your barometer that just goes, uh-oh, what you're thinking, what you're believing in this moment is not in alignment to your higher self, your divine life, your soul calling purpose. And it's like a lovely tripwire, because it lovingly says, come on, that's not where you wanted to go. So listen to that gut instinct, listen to that uh-oh, and just pause. Take time. There's no need to hurry anything. Just pause and then reflect, what was I thinking just before that? And if you start going on the lines of I've got to do, I've got to, I should, I ought to, anything like that, those are all those perfect phrases, aren't they, that take us completely out of alignment.
Yeah. As we've said before, think about your inner dialogue. What are you saying? Are you going, oh my God, what if it goes wrong? Or blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
Is it anxious
Not that
thoughts?
we'd ever say anything like that, would we, everybody?
And maybe if you are in a fear state, then actually acknowledge what the fear is and write it down. What are you afraid of happening?
Yeah, get it out.
Explore that fear first, and then come back, and then focus on your gut feeling. And if you're still not sure, write it down on a piece of paper what you want, or is it the right thing to do. Put it under your pillow and sleep on it.
Yeah, that's a good one.
And you often wake up with the right feeling. Yeah, I'm going to go for it, or no, it's not right. But again, working with your intuition is something that you need to practice, and the more you do it, the more easy it is, and the more that you just know. I think we're in a place now we just don't hesitate. We just, yep, it's a yes. Like I know that I can just make a decision just like that.
Yeah.
And that's not coming from a place of showing off, because it's taken me a long time to get there. But it's practice. It's practice.
Yeah, and that's it. We try and keep it light as well. That's the difference as well. And that's what we encourage with you. Please take all, because you know what it's like. We've all been there. Those thoughts that go round and round and round, and they feel like they're in control, and you're like, for goodness sake, shut up. But being able to, on good days, play with it, practice making decisions from your heart and your gut instinct. They're all related. Start to invite the mind to quieten. That's the old way of doing stuff now. The whole world is evolving in a completely different way. The vibration is rising on the planet, and that means we are naturally moving out of trying to work everything out in our heads, how we need to run our lives, and we start knowing in our heart. And it's our heart then because like Helen said, you start writing things down, you start allowing your subconscious to guide you, your higher consciousness to guide you. When you wake up with that knowing, whatever that might be, whether it's action or no action or something else, it's just all in the mix, but it's all led from your heart. Your heart starts to call, and this is why we describe it as inspired action. Can you notice and sense the difference? When you're feeling inspired to take action, you want to do it, it feels good to do it, you're comfortable with that your thoughts are on board with how you're feeling inside. And then from that, it's so different to, I've written it down and I must do this and I have to do that. That is a really painful way, because that's shutting off all of your higher guidance. It's shutting it all off. So I always say, if you're questioning yourself, that's an indication that some little tweaks that you can do to make the whole thing a lot easier.
It could be that you don't trust yourself. You don't trust your own inner guidance. So there may be some work to do on that. So practice with the smaller things, the easy decisions.
Yeah.
Like, which something shall I choose when I'm looking to choose something? Go with your gut, don't go with your head.
Here's a little tip actually that's quite good, is even the clothes that you might want to wear, so whether it's a blouse or a shirt as an example, and it may well be that you could just think, there's two in the wardrobe that I'm drawn to, that I think might be quite nice. Practice using your gut instinct, your heart guidance, rather than what you think. Okay, and we'll be open and honest here, because I've done it where I might have thought, oh, I need to take something with me, and my brain's gone, why would I need that? Pfft, I'll leave that behind. And a bit later on I go, oh right, now I know why I needed it. But now we do listen to it. So even just tuning in that there might be one outfit that you end up bumping into somebody that you've not seen for a while, and that particular shirt is a really good colour on you. Or you might end up doing something where if you'd worn something white it would have got ruined, but you just worn something that's patterned and hides the coffee that you spilt.
Which you did earlier.
Yes, all over my coffee table. As you do. So it's little things like that. And can you feel the fun of it all as well? In all of this, we're not going, oh my gosh, I had that opportunity to bring that thing with me and I didn't. That's dreadful. We don't. We just laugh about it. And the same with your shirt or your blouse. So what if one day you've said, I think I will go for the white one, and then you do your coffee thing. And it's like, oh well, so what? So what? Does it, in the overall scheme of life, does it really matter? But it's that recognition, like, oh, I knew that feeling, that inner knowing, the difference between looking at one shirt or blouse and looking at the other. And so next time I'm going to have a practice going with that inner feeling.
Just go with it.
Yeah.
So the second part of the question was, when is it right to take action? So once again, intuition. Does it feel right? Does it feel like it's the right path for you? Does it feel like something that you must do in order to achieve the end results? And if you are really worried again, that's going to get in the way. Again, is that you don't trust yourself, you don't trust that you're going to take the right action or that you'll do a good job of it.
Yeah, I always think as well that there's always, once you do build your trust, whatever action you take is right and perfect, no matter how it seems on the outside. Because when we're on that beautiful well-lit path with all the things that we've got lined up and all the mysteries that are going to be unfolding and the experiences that will come in, is the whole path isn't just a perfect straight line. It is a beautifully meandering path that's all there for you. It's beautiful. So you are meant to just go off on little tangents and round and round. And the difference is just recognising if you're starting to go down one route, you've made a decision to take action even though you've gone through fear or worry. If you're on it and it doesn't feel right, you can always change it. And look back on your life where you've been in situations where you think, gosh, if I'd had hindsight, I probably wouldn't have done that. But it's all still okay. It all still works out, even if you don't know how, even if you've gone off-piste a little bit. It all helps with the mix, because you do eventually come back to your well-lit path, but you've got loads of experience.
Yeah.
And hindsight.
I'd say another tip is to imagine you've already taken the action, and how are you feeling having taken it?
Yeah, that's a good shortcut.
If it feels exciting.
Yeah.
If you're taking a risk, risks are often very necessary, and risks can take you to some wonderful outcomes. Once again, do you trust yourself?
Yeah.
If you're really uncertain, have a chat with your best friend who's always encouraging, not somebody that's going to knock you down, as we said before. Speak to the right people.
You don't want the oh dear friend. You want the I'm there for you. You are amazing. Trust yourself. You're doing great. One of those friends. Yeah.
Yeah.
I love that.
So we hope that answers both of your questions.
Yeah.
So stay on track, listen to your gut, follow your gut, get out of your head.
Out of your head, into your heart. Let your heart guide you with the guidance from your beautiful trigger system in your gut that's letting you know.
Your gut and your heart.
Yeah, what a team. Right, I think we're going to leave that with you today. So have a go. Let us know how you all get on, because this is all about you. Everything that we ask is all about you. So keep sending those questions in. Thank you so much for that awesome question. We love it.
Thank you.
Anything to do with the law of attraction, we're like, oh yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah, please have fun with it.
Yeah, all right. So have a great whatever time of day or night you're watching this. And we will see you soon.
Have a good day.
See you. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.